Barnyard is a weird movie. There's a reason this film spawned so many goddamn memes in recent years, and it's because this movie is just insane. In 2006, movies like Over the Hedge and Open Season proved that audiences enjoyed animated animal hijinks, so Barnyard, from a Hollywood perspective, makes a lot of sense. Bring together an excellent star-studded cast featuring Sam Elliott and Kevin James, and hop on a popular trend. Barnyard is just different though. I'm going to start by getting into the positives, not that there are many, and work from there. So, firstly, this film is actually genuinely funny at parts. I laughed pretty hard at some of this film, like when Otis's phone rings during his dad's speech.
Hello, Moto.
My god, that ringtone was everywhere in the 2000s. The fucking sound this guy makes when Pig drops the fake arm.
Ouch!
And when they kick the farmer in the jaw about 100 times. Yeah, it's pretty brainless and I wouldn't exactly call it intellectual humour, but I mean it's simple, it's funny, and it works. On the other hand, this film can actually get quite emotional and it pulls it off really well, I'm not kidding. Tell me you don't get goosebumps when you watch Otis's father Ben kick the shit out of coyotes while playing I Won't Back Down in the style of Johnny Cash. It's a great action scene and provides genuine emotional stakes. To push the idea even further, spoilers, Ben fucking dies. Yep, he gets killed by coyotes and Otis, our main character, wasn't even there to help because he was too busy partying. So when we see Ben die in his son's arms, a scene with no dialogue and only Peter Gabriel's father's son playing, we can actually feel the weight of this scene. Otis can't forgive himself for what he did and sets out to avenge his father later in the film. This setup makes Barnyard an emotionally charged film, delivering a satisfying and cathartic ending when Otis finally overcomes the enemy and does his father proud. Holy shit, why am I getting philosophical about Barnyard? LMAO, let's get back to the shitposts. This film is ugly. Some of the characters look alright, like Otis or Pig, but then you have these absolute abominations. Who thought these looked good? Seriously, a child born with no arms could draw better designs than this. The story of this film is absolute horseshit and its pacing is even worse. The film goes from being about animals partying to accepting the death of loved ones, then to getting drunk and bullying children. I want to say you can't make this up, but some absolute headcase at Nickelodeon clearly did. I know I've already said it and my short description of the plot may explain this too, but I have to get across just how insane this movie is. What the actual fuck is Wild Mike? Which executive conjured up this absolute demon in their nightmares? This little dancing ball of pubic hair haunted me as a child, and still does to this day. To whoever designed this guy and put him in the movie, I hope you're glad you ruined my childhood. Barnyard, for all its extremely glaring flaws and batshit insanity, is just a fun film. It's the furthest thing from boring I've ever watched, and if you're in the mood for an acid trip of a movie, you can do much worse than Barnyard. Just don't expect to sleep much after watching it.